What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So today I want to talk about the power of the single male. Now, this is not a video encouraging no one to go out and be single, making relationships seem like it's a bad thing. Nothing like that. All I'm saying is that sometimes you need to take that time and understand the power that you can hold just being a single male, and you can be a more resourceful, powerful person to yourself and to other people. But you have to take the time out to really get by yourself, really embrace that time while you're being single, and some things that you can look over and miss or regret that you didn't do as a single male. So number one, I would say, is that you have to know your worth. It's very important to know your worth as a person. What's best for you? What's beneficial to you? You know, when you get into relationships and you get into situationships with other people, then knowing your worth can be blocked out, especially if they're toxic people, because the last thing they want you to do is know who you are, know your worth. This may not even be beneficial to the modern woman. Maybe you're dating some toxic chick, and it's not that she don't want you to know your worth and know how great you are and how special that you are. Is that if you do, you may not give her the attention that she desires, the attention that she needs. She may become a lower priority in your life. She may not even be chose, right? It can be a woman that you're dating, but the more you start to know your worth, maybe it's this the right thing for you to be doing. You know, it's the right woman that I need to be chasing. Does she allow me to be the masculine male that I need to be more hungry and masculine in this life, in my own life? Is this woman the right person for me? So if you're dealing with a modern, possibly toxic woman, that's the last thing she wants you to be thinking, like, because that means you may have to walk past her. She may not get chosen. So be careful with who you're dealing with. You want to deal with someone that's going to allow you to be that masculine male, and she can be that feminine male, and you guys can complement each other. You know, so the power of the single male is that he has this opportunity to really know his worth. You know, making better choices, you know, sitting out and choosing his battles wisely before he decides to get involved into situations, making sure they're the right situations that's going to benefit him so that he can take advantage of opportunities. How can you be a worthful person, right? Patience and hard work. You really have to take the time to be patient, and you have to take the time to really work hard on your particular goals and be diligent and steadfast in whatever that you want to do, whatever that you're focusing on right now. And that's going to widen your attraction circle, your attraction bubble. You know, when you are a low value male, your attraction may be very low. People can ignore you, they can take you for granted. But when you become a high value male, you know, when you become a more resourceful person, then you're going to be someone that's full of substance, full of, you know, wisdom that people can learn from, and you can widen your attraction bubble and attract those quality people into your life and better outcomes in relationships. So we have to take the time to really be patient and work hard, finding your talents and your skills, knowing your worth, right? You have to know your skills. You have to know your talents. You really have to take the time to really sharpen those skills, sharpen those talents. Your skills pay the bills. You can be dropped off into the middle of nowhere, but if you have skills, you can always build yourself back up. Whatever profession that you have, you really want to take the time and really build up the basics of whatever that you're working on so that you can always have a foundation in life, building up those skills, knowing your talents, knowing your worth. One of the big things about knowing your worth as a male is peace, having a peace of mind, because you really want to take that peace of your mind and really have positive thoughts. Positive thoughts can manifest into better outcomes. You don't want them to be blocked off. You know, to toxic people, you can be doing nothing, but in your head, you can be building up some major dream that you always want to do that can be manifest outside of yourself. You know, so it can seem like you just daydreaming. It can seem like you're just sitting around doing nothing, but everything around us starts in the mind, the power of the mind, right? So we have to take the time to really hone in on those thoughts, get those thoughts out of our head, and don't have no one in your life distracting you from really thinking of whatever master plan that's going on in your mind. So the peace of mind, very powerful. The power of the single male. Observation. You really want to take the time and sit back and be more logical, you know, and not get caught up in the heat of the moment. the heat of the moment, right? So you want to take the time and step outside of situationships and relationships and, look at behaviors of other people. How are they feeling right now while they're in the relationships, and just sitting back and learning from other people's mistakes. Success leaves clues as well. You can learn from the successful people in relationships so that you can get out and you can have better outcomes as well. So we have to prepare for whatever to come, and we also have to prevent the negative things that can come. The players on the court, they see what's right in front of them, but the head coach sees the whole floor. He sees things from a bird's eye view. So you also want to sit back and look at things outside the frame before you decide to jump in the frame. Observe people's behavior. How do people change over time? Then you can avoid the wrong people and make better decisions about who you decide to be in your circle. I'm going to say detoxing emotions, detoxing perspectives, just detoxing in general. The power of the single male is that he can detox those negative emotions, detox those negative perspectives. When you're around other people, they can put their negative perspectives about life, about how they see the world, about how they see you, that can really affect your self-image and how you see yourself. Getting rid of those negative emotions as well. You want to breathe out your own emotions and not no one else's emotions that they can be projecting onto you. So you really have this time to really be your unique self and operating in life in a clear mind so that you can get the best things out of life from your own perspective of this world. Reaching your full potential, very important. The power of the single male is that he has the opportunity. He has a clean slate in his life right now. Maybe he don't have kids and a wife and all this extra responsibility and the extra boulders on his shoulder. He can really just sit back and really focus on himself. So it shouldn't be no excuses why you as a single male to not be going to reach your full potential. Understand that dating and interacting with other people can be a struggle when you're a low value male. So you really have this opportunity to really build up who you are as a person so that you can be a more substance having person, wiser, that people can learn from, that you can be a resource and an asset to yourself and other people and really set your life up that can work in your favor. So you have the opportunity to really build yourself up to attract the right people into your life. So people are not ignoring you and taking you for granted. You are a more high status person that people should take the time to get to know. Not to make relationships seem bad or women in general, but you don't want to get caught up with the wrong person that's attaching to you. You also don't want to get complacent. Sometimes when you get into relationships, and I see it with some friends and people that I know, is that they can get a little complacent. They're not going to the gym like they used to. They're not hungry and going after the goals that how they used to. They're gaining weight and they're just kind of fall back into a little regular 9-to-5 job, and they are not the same. Everything is on easy street right now. So there's a danger in complacency. You want to stay on the edge. You want to stay hungry. You want to stay that go-getter so that you can keep climbing that mountain in your life. And you don't want to have those roadblocks, where it's a pillow on the ground and you got a chance to sit back and take a chill. We don't have time to chill. The power of the single male is that there is no chill time. Stay hungry, keep climbing those mountains. Avoid complacency. Stop choosing the easy path. Another danger is that energy seeping toxic people can attach to you and they can drain away your energy, your power, so that you can't reach your full potential. So you have to get rid of those things so it don't suck away at your energy vampires. Last point I'm going to say is that time is on your side as a single male. The power of the single male is that time is on your side. Men can wait a little longer before they decide to really just hop into those type of serious, intimate relationships. It's best for women to make the right choice of who they decide to deal with, because the older that they get, they start to lose value. As a man, the older that you get, if you take advantage of the time, you start to build that value and you become a more important person, a more resourceful person. So the time is on your side. There's no reason for you to rush to be getting paired up and all booed up with somebody that's going to be slowing you down. So Take that time, become a more wiser person. Learn from your mistakes as well. You probably dodged some bullets in life as well. You probably went after some women that you didn't get, and those women probably lost value over time. I know I have. I done seen some women that I wanted, and 5 years later, I think I dodged the bullet. I didn't know she had a bad attitude. I didn't know she was gonna turn out and look like that. I'm not trying to be mean. So time is on your side. If you take care of yourself, you look better, you're a lot wiser. Everything starts to come together. That's the power of the single male, is that he is really taking advantage of his time and taking his time wisely, choosing his battles wisely, So understand that time is important and it can work in your favor if you respect that time and you don't neglect that time. So that's my video today, the power of the single male. Quick video. About to get back on dropping these videos. Hit me up in the comment section, like and subscribe, and I'll be back with the next video. Peace.